we're slightly high. Oh yeah. No plans tonight, just your hand out the car window, catching every red light, like we meant to move this slow. Let the city decide where we're sleeping by first light. We just go, just drive, no map, no plans tonight. Missed the party, didn't wanna go. Parked on a hill, watching rooftops glow. You trace futures on my wrist in ink. Say where to now, I say don't think. No plans tonight, just your hand out the car window, catching every red light, like we meant to move this slow. Let the sky decide if we're home by sunrise. We just go, just drive, no map, no plans tonight. Trace maps on my wrist with your thumb. Mars circle like they're waiting for a turn. Your breath making little clouds of doubt. You laugh at a joke you never said out loud. Streetlight conversations, gold rings on your face. Every word I've spoken, still hanging in the haze. I don't need an answer, just your shadow next to mine. Streetlight conversations, fusing time, rewinding time. Loose shoelace, dragging through the rain. You say my name like you're testing out the shape. Your eyes, tiny planets out of sync. You ask, do you ever feel too awake to think? Streetlight conversations, gold rings on your face. Every word I've spoken, still hanging in the haze. I don't need an answer, just your shadow next to mine. Streetlight conversations, fusing time, rewinding time. Cars pass by like distant slow comets. Oh, we stay still in our little orbit. You tilt your head and the world tilts with it. For a second, I swear I almost get it. Streetlight conversations, gold say I drift, I say I float. We're both right, I guess we'll never know. I missed your call again, on purpose this time. Let it ring out in the room like a warning Milo, I saw you by the vending machine. I nodded once and kept my hands in my sleeves. You said my name like it still fit right on me, but I felt borrowed, like a cold in the rain. I'm answering slow, I'm moving through glass. Every old joke lands a little too fast. And I know you're waiting on me, but I'm not all the way here. Something in me's drifted off and I can't make it clear. I don't feel like me. I don't feel like me. So don't pull me close, I'm not where I should be. I don't feel like me. I don't feel like me. Say my name soft, then let me be. At lunch you saved me a seat by the door. I stared at the tray like it had something to warm. I laughed at the wrong part, then went quiet again. That look in your face cut cleaner than them. My phone kept lighting in my pocket like blame. I let it go dark, I can't handle the same. And I know you're right there, but I'm not built the same tonight. I keep slipping at the frame when you ask me if I'm alright. I don't feel like me. I don't feel like me. So don't pull me close, I'm not where I should be. I don't feel like me. I don't feel like me. Say my name soft, then let me be. Tomorrow don't follow me out to the curb. I don't need a rescue, I just need the hurt to stop sounding like my own voice. For one clean minute, one clean choice. I don't feel like me. I don't feel like me. So don't pull me close, I'm not where I should be. I don't feel like me. I don't feel like me. Say my name soft, then let me be. Keys in a chip blue bowl, wallet in the same front pocket. You ask if I'm okay, I say I'm just out of rockets. Slip on my beat up shoes, pretend that I forgot something. Carry the trash downstairs like it's suddenly important. So I make a corner store run, counting cracks in the sidewalk one by one. Let the bright cheap candy and the hum of the fridge drown out the big stuff sitting at the edge. Yeah, I make a corner store run for a quiet little war I never won. If I keep my hands left, never come back. Whoa, I could call you and confess every thought I never unpacked. But I'm scanning for spare change in the lining of my coat, arguing with myself over which brand of soap. So I make a corner store run, counting cracks in the sidewalk one by one. Let the bright cheap candy and the hum of the fridge drown out the big stuff sitting at the edge. And I make a corner store run for a quiet little war I never won. If I keep my hands busy, keep my head down, maybe I can pass the fine on this corner store run.
Digital clock, green bruise in the dark, 2:17 a.m. and the ceiling feels sharp. Mind doing laps round the same burned track. Every quiet thought comes crawling back. I'm awake with the questions again, like a tide I can't hold in. Am I more than a face in the frame, or a name that the night misspelled? 2:17 a.m. again. 2:17 a.m. again. Streetlight glow through the blinds like scars, some forgotten dream parked under the stars. I rehearse my life in a whisper thin voice. If this is all there is, did I ever have a choice? I'm awake with the questions again, like a tide I can't hold in. Am I more than a face in the frame, or a name that the night misspelled? 2:17 a.m.
If I speak now, I'm scared it comes out careless. So I sit still and drown it out with silence. Say less, say less. Your fingers drum on the edge of the chair. Each type of question I pretend isn't there. You want a confession, I wanna stay cool, face like a postcard, storming a pool. Oh. So I say this, back down on all my meaning, hold my breath, like talking, just repeating. If I speak now, I'm scared it comes out careless. So I sit still and drown it out with silence. Say less, say less. Every word I don't say rattles around in my chest. Every line I could cross, I measure, then I regress. Wanna crack, wanna crash, wanna careless, careless, but I just clench my jaw till the truth aches, truth aches. So I say less, bite down on all my meaning, hold my breath, like talking's just repeating. If I speak now, I'm scared it comes out careless. So I sit still and drown it out with silence. Say less, say less. Elbow on the door, arm in the sun like a flag in the wind. Highway hums along, friends in the back just talking, talking. Smile in the mirror, but it hangs there crooked on my face. Sky's wide open and my head's still stuck in the same small place. Windows down, mind closed, breathing deep, but it won't let go. All this air, all this road, still I'm circling the same old ghost show.
7. Same stain on the ceiling. Coffee tastes like last week's arguments. Scrolling through the same 5 feelings. Bus stop puddle soaks through my left shoe. I tell myself I like the routine, but my teeth grind right through. It's another Friday, same four walls, same bad jokes, same missed calls. I'm chewing on the hours till they crack. End of the week again, end of the week again, and I don't wanna go back. Fluorescent buzzing hums over dead air. Nods from people who know my name but never really see me there. Clock hand dragon painted on the white face. I circle every promise I made but never leave the staircase. It's another Friday, same four walls, same bad jokes, same missed calls. I'm chewing on the hours till they crack. End of the week again, end of the week again, and I don't wanna go back. I'm tracing the same crack in the plaster over and over. Malforming words I never say faster. Spit it out. If I kick this door, will it finally splinter? Or just echo through another winter? It's another Friday, same four walls, same tight throat, same late stalls. I'm chewing on the hours till they crack. End of the week again. End of the week again, and I'm not going back. Not going back. You say relax, teeth on glass, tongue like a fuse, my chest full of gas. You count to 10, I count the exits. You call it drama, I call it breakfast. You say calm down, and I spiral, spiral. Every soft word sets off a siren. You put your hand on the back of my neck. You say breathe in, I feel it catch. You say calm down, and the floor tilts sideways. Oh, your slow voice feeding my sideways. I'm trying, I am, but I spiral, spiral. You roll your eyes like it's a hobby. I joke I'm fine, voice thin, wobbly. You scroll your phone while my thoughts spark little red warnings in a crowded dark. You say calm down, and I spiral, spiral. Every soft word sets off a siren. You put your hand on the back of my neck. You say breathe in, I feel it catch. You say calm down. this is small to you, 'cause you can switch it off? What if this is all I know, a mind that always coughs? Don't tell me it's nothing, don't treat it like a phase. If you can't see the fire, stop standing in the flames. You say calm down, and I spiral, spiral. Every socket rings like a siren. You put your hand on the back of my neck. You say breathe in, I fight the wreck with calm down, like a soft commandment. But my head roars for its own amendment. I'm trying, I am. I'm trying, I am. Well, I spiral, spiral.
You used to text at traffic lights, half-thought jokes and blurry skies. Now my phone just stares back like it knows what I did, won't say why. Your name's still pinned at the top, little blue dot like a dropped call. Scroll our thread like a crime scene, every word lined up on the wall. Talk too loud that night in the kitchen with the crooked light. Did your silence start right there? Was it planted way behind my back? I rehearse all the versions of the ending. You walk out, I stay sitting still pretending you're fine, you're fine. It's just a busy week again. Are you or just out of reach? Are you bored of my questions, or scared what they'll teach? Did the air change, or did I? Did the ground move, or the sky? Late replays like a coffin.
I pretend it's not there, staring at the crosswalks, blinking midnight prayers. Midnight air, cool on my skin, on my trouble, let it in, let it thin out the rubble. I don't need a reason, I just need out of here. So I disappear into the midnight air. I count the cracks in the pavement like they're pages in a book I wrote. Every line a little secret, every step another almost spoke. If I stay out here a moment, long enough to feel the chill, maybe I can leave these thoughts on the dark side of the hill. Midnight air, cool on my skin, on my trouble, let it in, let it thin out the rubble. I don't need a reason, I just need out of here. So I disappear into the midnight air. Street lamp hung behind me, horizon nowhere near. I'm lighter by a fraction, walking through the midnight air. Sunrise in the rear view, coffee in a paper cup, old map in the glove box, but we never even look it up. Cracked tape on the dashboard, same song stuck on repeat. Wind tearing through the windows, dead ends falling at our feet. Just drive, don't ask why, let the white lines blur, let the past slide by. We don't have to know where this road will go. Headlights, high tide, hard on the gas, eyes open wide. We don't need the answers, we just drive. Mile signs like milestones fade green into the blue. Every question you were holding blows right out past you. You laugh at the wrong time, I smile at the wrong joke, but it feels like something honest in the middle of the smoke. Just drive, don't ask why, let the white lines blur, let the past slide by. We don't have to know where this road will go. my pockets, knuckles, counting beats. You ask if I'm alright, I shrug and change the light. Say yeah, just kinda tired. Heartbeat says you're a liar. Keep it low, keep it all down under my cold, cool face, burning throat. Keep it low, every word I never let go, stacking like smoke in my bones. Chewed lip at the crosswalk, laugh it off, play small, bite back every answer like I'm bracing for a fall. Your name stuck in my mouth like a song I won't spit out. I talk about the weather, storms tearing through my center. Keep it low, keep it all down under my cold, cool face, burning throat. Keep it low, every word I never let go, stacking like smoke in my bones. I feel it tick, 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 under skin, under grit. Oh, one crack in the glass, all this concave's in. Keep it low, keep it all down under my cold, cool face, burning throat. Keep it low, oh, every word I never let go, stacking like smoke in my bones. Keep it low, till it floods right out of my throat. Keep it low. Empty train, blue seats, my name, scrolling past in the ads like they know what I've been hiding. Rain on glass, stop and start, headlights blurring into bands of white and red and half remembered plans. City echoes, later shift, I can hear my thoughts, I can hear them drift through the sirens, through the talk, through every cracked and crowded sidewalk. City echoes, cutting through static, I can hear my thoughts, clear and automatic in the noise and all this space. I'm finally catching up to my own face. Side street cafe, plastic chair, steam on my hands from a drink I let go cold again. Your old text, unsent draft, every version of me flickers in the window glass and laughs. City echoes, later shift, I can hear my thoughts, I can hear I hear my mind this time. Two mugs in the sink, same chip on the rim. One tastes like last week, one stings like a sin. Your name on my tongue, your face in their coat. Keep switching the frames, I can't hold the note. I can't tell which one I love, it keeps changing in my head. Every time I make my mind up, it rewinds instead. I can't tell which one I love, I just circle, I dissolve. Pull the thread, it falls apart. I'm the problem I can't solve. You're laughing, their phone, their shoes by your door. I'm stitching a heart from 3 different wars. You say just choose me, they say just be true. My shadow goes left while my hands reach for you. Split screen, heartbeat, static in my chest. Tell me, am I lying if I'm equally obsessed? Every mirror misfires, every feeling's a fake. If I pick one of you, do the others disappear or do I break? I can't tell which one I love, it keeps changing in my head. Every time I make my mind up, it rewinds instead. I can't tell which one I love, names are blurring as they float. Maybe all of you are real, or I'm drowning in my throat. You, then you, then you, all of you, then none. If I ever find the truth, will you be the one? You cancel, then you call. I answer, then I stall. You're laughing through a wall. It echoes, then it falls. You're not always there, just a shape in the air. I reach out and you tear through my fingers, through my care. You're not always there. You're not always
between us, filter tips like little ghosts. You say I shouldn't tell you this, and you do. Your laugh cracks in the middle, eyes stuck on that coffee stain. You trace circles on the table like you're drawing out the paint. Cigarettes and confessions, you exhale, I inhale. Every secret that you're spilling, like a story I know too well. You say you're fine, then you're breaking right there on my sleeve. Cigarettes and confessions, you lean in and I can't leave. Phone face down on the counter, buzzing like a guilty mind. You say I always pick the ones who leave me behind. You talk about your father, how he left at 17, how every time someone stays it still feels like a dream. Cigarettes and confessions, you exhale, I inhale. Every secret that you're spilling, like a story I know too well. You say you're done with depending, but you keep falling back on me. Cigarettes and confessions, you need me and I can't leave. You ask, do I talk too much? I say, please don't stop, because your mess makes sense to me. You say, what if this is love? And I laugh a little off key, but my hands won't move from your knees. Oh, cigarettes and confessions, you exhale, I inhale. All the ways you say you'll hurt me, lined up like your last farewell. You say I'm home when you're empty, I say I'm fine but I'm not free. Cigarettes and confessions, you own me and I can't leave. Your name on my skin, like a handprint, purple and fading, but it still stings. Every word you left, like teeth in my side. I cover it in sleeves, say I'm fine. You feel like a bruise blooming under my ribs, touching and I lose every breath that I You left your mug on the crooked shelf, lipstick ring like you have felt. Coat by the door still knows your shape. I breathe you in, but it's all escape. You're an after image burned on my sight. Look again and you're washed in white. Every time I reach, I pass right through, fading on the edges. After image of you. The frames on the wall face the floor. Your name in my phone, I don't say it anymore. I scrub the sink till the metal shines. Your laughter clings in the quiet lines. You're an after image burned on my sight. Look again and you're washed in white. Every time I reach, I pass right through, fading on the edges. After image of you. I used to see you in every crowd. Now it's just colors bleeding out. You're an after image burned on my sight. Look again and you're washed in white. Every time I reach, I pass right through, fading on the edges. After image of you. Little by little, I'm losing your face, leaving this room for a quieter place.